Mark or anybody who's still over in PTG simultaneously, anybody who's like got both up and watching both or whatever. Yeah, if anybody is struggling to find the Zoom or wanting to get the Zoom, doesn't know what's going on, I'm sure in a couple days they won't have any clue. So today's kind of the best day to, if you can, send them a private message and just give them the link to this group, and that'll at least get them started in continuing their membership. I'm able to honor the annuals and the lifetime memberships, and then don't think anybody's going to have much of a problem doing the $40 a month when they come on over if they want to continue with the Zooms and stuff. Hopefully. I'm gonna have to, like, Mark, you're gonna probably become moderator of this group. Well, I already got one, and that is Jackson, but probably you'll need to become moderator too, because you're just so interested in always in being helpful and got my back and everything, you know. So I'll just go fucking give it to you right now, okay? Okay, boom, you're also moderator. I'm not sure if it has all the permissions necessary, but one of the things you'd be able to do with that is help people through the sign up process if I ever need it. Obviously, clean out any suspicious activity, and then double check with people if they've got a PTG membership they're transferring over, and then assign them the right role and stuff. I can help orientate you on that throughout the week or at some point here. There you go. You are now mod of the group along with Jackson. All right. Did I start the stream? Yeah, I think I did. I didn't. These are streaming. Okay, I think I'm streaming to the various platforms. I'm not seeing it on YouTube. Shout out to Daniel for helping me get switched over to. Oh, Daniel, thank you, Artie. Is he in here? No, he's not in here this morning. I guess he'll be coming soon. Okay, the Twitch is working. For some reason, the YouTube is not working. Maybe it is working. I'm gonna double check. All right. YouTube is live. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, weird. But see, it didn't take my modifications. It still says February 11 and all that. I wonder if it changed that in real time. Let me go in. All the wrong information. No. My little Google Home is playing some music. Okay, let me see if I can make sense of what's going on. I know I have a live going on right now, but can you change it while it's running? I imagine, Mark, that around in 4 minutes, when everybody's usually used to getting on the live, there might be a couple people going, "Where is everything?" Blah 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 over on PTG. Anybody who's over there and sees anybody confused, you know, help them, please, before they get helped. Okay. So I did the 7-day trial this past week, and now I don't know what to do. Okay, well, Brianne, the link now in front of you is for my new group. So Brianne, just click it and come on over to the new group and start a free trial here, and it's going to give you another free week. So, woo, way to go. Okay, worked out good for you. We will help them. Thank you, man. What's your username, Mikey? Like I always, you're Mikey, huh? Are you Mikey? Or do we have one person named Mikey? Yeah. Michael or something. Right. I think of it as I guess. I should probably get one of these over here so everybody knows what's the new best book out there. Thanks, Brian. I got to keep an eye on my private messages too while we do this. Okay, I saved that, so hopefully that works. Hopefully the YouTube Live now changed. Need to answer this question. Okay. Not made for kids. Sure, Dell. Thank you. But it is there somewhere. But anyway, yes, I will. Here you go, Dell. Somebody's messaging me. Who is it? Avy. Okay, gonna get you the link there over on Twitch. I mean, yes, it was Twitch. So. Jake, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. Scott, welcome. I'm trying to, if anybody can help this, someone coming in named KV3. KV3 just joined, I think, is trying to join and go through the instruction process, the whole thing. It can be a little bit clunky. I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. It'll get better. But if anybody wants to message KV3 or help KV3 through the onboarding process here, ask them if they have a monthly, annual, or lifetime from PTG. Maybe that's you, Mark, but if you're too busy, that's okay. I'm going to try and help them, but I'm also trying to do the stream. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We got 30 minutes to the market open, and we got to go over the market here. CNR has flattened out, and MOTS has flattened out. Mark, let me know if you're listening. I'll give you just a quick little process if you need to, help anybody. tell you what the kind of procedure is. Okay, so as everybody knows now, the process for just getting into the group properly, just joining here, is you've got to go over to the instruction channel. Read the instructions. It tells you exactly what to do, which is to go to the disclaimer channel and agree. So just guide them into the instruction channel. That's step one. You can tell them your name should go from white to it should turn blue, and then a bunch of channels all the channels should appear. That's how you know you did it right. And people are like, but it doesn't, every time I click it, it doesn't register. It does register. It actually takes it away. It's a weird anomaly in that bot, but it works, as you know. So that's how they get in. And then the next step is, do they have a membership to transfer, annual or lifetime? With lifetimes, that's easy. If so, then just don them the subscriber role as a moderator. If you don't have those permissions, you let me know, but you should be able to. So you have to talk to them, get them to private message you a screenshot of proof of their lifetime membership if it's somebody that you're not familiar with. Good morning, Derek. Otherwise, if they have a monthly, just tell them, okay, well, to ease your transition, you just go to start a free trial. Your first week is going to be free, and then it's $40 a month. So you just let them know that, and they go, and then tell them to go to start a free trial. I think it's all pretty simple, right? Should be pretty easy. That's something you want to try helping out with. Yeah. I'm going to go over to the moderator permissions just right now to make sure you have the right permission. Oh, cool. Right now, it just let everybody know that we have an event, which is the morning trading session. That worked. That's one of the new Discord features in the last 6 months is events. That was super helpful. That got, hey, TGBO, there you are. And else come in? Derek, yes. Derek, nice to see you. Okay, we're going to go over to the market in just a second here. I'm now going to get live on TikTok, but let me just double check that moderators will have permission to assign permissions. Edit permissions. Let's see. Lots of permission. Obviously, a moderator should have mute, deafen, and move members in. Able to assign permissions. Let's manage roles. Okay. All right. I think you should have that kind of permission now, Mark. Use your power wisely. No, is anybody helping KV3? That's what I was saying. If you could help KV3 get to the blue status point, and then we got to ask if they have a monthly, annual, or lifetime. Mark, if you can help KV3. I'm helping JL Corsi right now. Okay, so JL Corsi is starting through the process, so just keep an eye on him. He's going to start a free trial. He's going through that loop right now. And KV3 looks like he's blue. We just need the answer from him whether or not he's monthly, annual, or lifetime, and then don the appropriate permissions. Okay, starting up the live on TikTok. Oh, the drill. And that's where I'm going to start to talk about the market. Anybody and everybody's welcome to help people over at PTG and that show up here. If you see people show up here on the right side, but they're not blue, like if you scroll down the list and they're still white, then they're trying to get in. I'm going to change actually in the server so you can see that. You can see who's coming in. I'll put that into the main chat. And not the main chat. I'm going to put that into the public chat. So it'll say like, hey, welcome, whoever, you know, and you'll see that and you can see if they're white or blue. If they're white, then they didn't understand the instructions thing with the check mark and they didn't do it. Okay. All right. So good morning, everybody. Got most of you here. And wait a minute. I want to see Brianne. Brianne, are you making it through? All right. Hopefully we're going to see you in a minute here. Hey, good morning on TikTok. So what we're looking at is in Europe and Asia, the markets were down about 2%. But a little bit ago, they have popped back to basically where they closed on Friday. So across the board, we're basically where we were on Friday, which market makers love because probably we're going to continue downward, but now they get to give you a little bit of hope and maybe even make you give you the impression that the market's going to go up today. See, from a chess perspective, that's probably what's going to play out today. You know, the most obvious predatory move that the market makers can set up today is probably what's going to happen. My feeling is the market's going to rally a little bit and then rip down. Because all that matters is the end result. I think I hear stop playing music. Give you hope, then rip your heart out. Yes. And, you know, it's unfortunate because there's just way too many traders, new traders, retail traders on the market who just don't have enough experience. CNR is a buyout offer? Okay, good. Good to know. So we'll leave that alone. Thank you. Excellent. Love when you do that research. I can actually see your screen, Chris, like in my mind. I'm looking at like you called up CNR. It had the news. You're looking at the daily for those resistance points. You saw in the news, oh, it's a buyout offer. I got you now. You the man. Between you and Cameron, keeping up on halts and making sure we're going after A quality leads in this morning. Yeah. All right. So I'm literally going to take CNR off of the radar here. Chad looking like a nice run. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll check it out in just a sec. Let me get rid of CNR. And I got to see how gold is looking. Hey, did we get Anonanot? Is that who's Anonanot? Are you in here? Anybody try to reach out to Anonanot? Not that it's looking like a quality trade, but Cavill still has a lot of social chatter. Yeah, it does not look like a quality trade. I mean, even when we traded it, it was kind of C plus, B minus. Even when we traded it. From now on, and Chris, keep reminding me. From now on, we're going to kind of rate the quality level that we're seeing pre-market on any of our momentum day trade opportunities, A, B, or C. B minus, C plus, any of that. And it's highly recommended that if you're new, paper trade, don't actually trade, practice. Um, you don't pick up a machine gun for the first time and use real bullets. Practice paper trade. But second to that is highly recommended to only take the A setups, because B and C, you're going to be just like, yeah, that's for like, that's the jungle, man. Yeah, that's going to be tough. All right, I'm going to refresh the market chameleon here and see if anything else is rising up this morning. MOTS, which I already have up. CNR, it's buyout. BDSI's buyout. And then KSCP at $7 is up $1. Yeah, that could qualify. I have Facebook up. And what are you watching about it? To test 216? Well, it's already at 220. Oh, all right, but it's for a short. Gotcha. In other words, if it breaks 216 to the downside. Yeah, I like it. Short new lows. Best short-term stocks. It depends kind of what you're looking for, Jesse. Like just to get into and keep your money working for you, and yet you don't have to look at it too much. Defensives like cereal, toilet paper. Procter and Gamble, General Mills, Ford. It's starting to get cheaper. I don't know if it's going to continue to price correct for the next weeks, but anyway, defensives is a safe place. No kidding, Saeed. Oh, that's hilarious. Elliot, get off my live. Do your own live. I'm not watching theirs. Anyway. So for best short-term stocks, yeah, defensives right now. And anyway, looking at gold, gold is moving up towards the high of the last session, which is strong and can indicate that today is not necessarily a day that institutionals are going to be investing because they didn't withdraw from their ATM machine. If we look at rates are just holding sideways slightly, very so slightly grinding up. So that could spell resistance for growth in tech. So growth in tech may struggle today to make progress, or may grind up slowly or grind sideways, maybe grind down. So I wouldn't trust growth or tech today as far as I can throw it based on what I'm seeing in gold and rates. Financials are actually doing well this morning. They're above Friday's close. And that's probably an indication that, inflationary stocks and inflationary pressures are doing well right now. They exist. Energy and oil's potentially way down. Let me get a bigger view on that. The oil closed at 94 on Friday. It's now at 92. I'm surprised that the market isn't down more on the fact that oil's down $2 a barrel. So I don't think that's really been priced into the market yet, the oil drop. So we have many reasons, right? Now we've looked at the weather. We have many reasons, to think that the market is going to go either sideways or down today. So we should be careful. It's okay to take risks. That's the only way you can take a risk, is to take a risk. But make sure they're measured risks. And all I would say is just keep your stops tight today. Volatility might explode. We're at 29.2 on the VIX, so that gives market makers permission to pretty much go on to full fuck you over mode. And so you should keep your stops tight, whether you're short or long. Going to be hairy out there. If there's any big caps flying this morning, let me know. I'm going to get a view on that right now, sorting by big caps. Yeah, SPLK is the one. I brought that up. It was at 115 on Friday, and it hit 135. The news is jumps 9% as Credit Suisse calls it a unique asset. And M&A reports swirl. So possible takeover target SPLK, merger or acquisition target SPLK might be driving some hype on it today. And so, it's $125 a share. You got to watch your risk on that. And if you can calculate it down to where you can get options contracts instead, and the options are liquid, then you can play options on it. And I don't necessarily recommend day trading options, but if you know what you're doing and you followed me long enough and you understand how to figure the 1% into contracts with Delta, then you can go for that. Let me label up Cavill here. We've got 11 minutes until the market opens. If you are out there on TikTok or YouTube, Twitch, wherever you are, and you'd like to come check out our trading community, click the link in my bio or wherever you have there, and it'll take you right in. So somebody wanted me to take a look at Chad. Manuel wanted me to take a look at Chad. Chad is SI 100. That's just an index. It does look like maybe it's going to be breaking out, but that's not a stock that we can push, like that can rally. It's an index. It's a derivative. I'm going to keep SPY up here because that's going to be very important. SPY levels today, very important. Even more important these days to be watching the Qs, because Qs in general are representing growth. And if you just want the S&P 500 stocks that are growth stocks separated out from the S&P 500 stocks that are value stocks, you can use those to your advantage in many ways. There's SPY G for growth stocks, and SPY V for value stocks. So you could, for example, play defensive and be in SPY value instead of growth. Or you can be, shorting or longing SPY G on a daily or swing trading basis, on a day trade, intraday, or swing trading basis, based on the fact that you see your thesis is you have some direction you want to take a risk on growth, because growth is bearish and under a lot of pressure right now. And I was going over the weekend over the Shiller PE index, which is like the PE of the entire market, and it likes to be around 16, 17, if I remember right, and we're at 37. So this market is extremely due for, if you want to call it a 50% correction, you can, but that's a crash, man. But we could be correcting like this all year. This year could just be an entirely bearish year in order to get that kind of valuation fixed up in the market. The other thing that could happen is that as companies continue to report earnings, their if their earnings per share goes up, then the fraction, the denominator gets bigger, right? The current price divided by earnings per share equals PE. So if the denominator gets bigger, what happens? The result, the PE, is going to get smaller. And so then it can be earnings as well, not just corrections in price. If price stays the same and earnings get corrected upward overall, then actually that brings the PE index down, and we don't have to see a correction in price. So there's many ways that this can play out, and you'd want to keep an eye. We should be keeping an eye, and you should probably be keeping an eye all year long on the Schiller PE and see how things are working, and also on EPS, and see if guidance, the most important thing to listen to in the earnings reports, is the conference call, or look at the report for guidance, because the future is how you value a company. So, how they did last quarter is over. The only thing that matters, really, truly, is what they say about the next year. They're going to give you a forward year or a forward quarter's worth of guidance. NVIDIA is looking to put a double top in right now. Okay, let me take a look at that chart. Oh, a double top in pre-market. Okay. Well, NVIDIA's a growth stock just like all the rest of them. And everything's really positioned to be bearish today. I'm not going to be fooled, but if everybody thinks that, I worry also that we're actually going to have a rally of a day. It's all about, with the market makers, it's all about the maximum number of people they can take advantage of. That's how you make the most money. So, intraday. So we really got to be on our toes. If the market goes through two decent rallies this morning, it's going to get confusing, isn't it? Because at that point, could that be the top rally? We'll see. 6 minutes to the market open, you guys. Gold, still no withdrawals on gold, and oil still remaining down, and rates holding. An overall formula for that the day today is going to be tricky. VIX at 29. So that overall formula today is that the day is going to be tricky. If it ends up being a chop day, when you go back and you look at chop days, they're the days that certain sectors inched up and other sectors inched down, and the S&P 500 just chopped because overall it didn't change, right? Well, then why is there any activity? Because there's like rotation going on. They might be moving money into defensives on a day like this, just like we did on Friday. Made 500 from the VIX. Awesome. You guys over on TikTok, make sure you click the link in my bio to come on over and check out our trading group. Oh, I got some private messages here, guys. Mark, are you taking care of anybody trying to? Okay, RoboBuzz is over here. He wants an invite. Morning. Give me 5 minutes to handle some of these. Mark, are you getting anybody? Camille and Mike Bosey's. Sending invite now. Okay. Sending to RoboBuzz. Oh, I can't get him up. I'll have to send him a copy pasted link. Okay, we have a couple minutes until the market opens. 4 minutes. Hey, what's up? What's up? What would you $300 is what you have right now, and what would you invest in at the open? If all you have is $300, I don't recommend you day trade with it. I recommend you continue to save and build that up, and just put it into SPY for now, and just let it sit there. And gold. If you can split it up between SPY and gold, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Right before the open, trying to handle all these people. So I got RoboBuzz, if anybody's able to help. Uh, Take a look, Mark, in public chat. You might be seeing people with white names coming in there, and you can message them if possible. RoboBuzz needs lifetime, and meaning give them subscriber role, and Camille as well. Once they turn blue, you can't give them that until they turn blue. Blue in the face. I'm getting other people messaging me. All right, we've got 1 minute to the open. Cavill is starting to happen. Cavill entry right now, and that would be for 10 cents of risk. I love it. 10 cents of risk on Cavill. I'm not able to take that trade right now, but Cavill, 10 cents of risk. B setup, pretty good. And we have 30 seconds to the market open. KAVL, Cavill. Okay, Cameron, private message them and let them know the process to turn blue, or Mark, or anybody. If you can help out, we'll get them there. There we go. Now, over on Cavill, you'll be taking profits every 10 cents should it move. 5 to 10% profits. Entry on Cavill already happened just moments before the opening bell, or right at the opening bell for you. KAVL, you're going to take 5 to 20% profits at that, just underneath that $2.60 level if it can hold. KAVL. Looking at market direction right off the open, the market is rallying right off of the open, and Cavill is trying to hold the 250s. We'll see what happens here. Trying to help people too. Yeah, there goes Cavill. All right. Who got some profits already? 5 to 10% profits at 260, and then 270 is going to be the next level. And the market is rallying across the board, as we kind of predicted. It's going to be a little bit of a hoodwink going on there. Okay, RoboBuzz. Mark, can you assign RoboBuzz subscriber? Let's see if you can do that. Mike is calling me. I'm live. I can't do that. Hold on. Got a lot of people coming in. I think I'm going to have to switch over to helping people. Mark, you were able to do that? You were able to do subscriber? Okay. Then you can help me out. Can you give I don't know why Mike keeps calling me. I just told him I can't do that. Can you give RoboBuzz subscriber? Oh, okay, you did. All right. The next one up is Camille. Mark, give Camille subscriber. Okay, I asked Mike B69 to message you, Mark. You just got to click on their name and then click message on the white name, Mark. In the public chat, there should be people with white. You need to click on their name and message them and start getting them in. They have to go through the process of the instructions by themselves. They must turn blue before you can give them anything. You have to instruct them to go through that process. They have to agree to the disclaimer. All right, you guys, so the market is now pulling back. And Cavill pulled back to 2.52. If you guys are trading Cavill, you want to set your stop to break even. So don't let yourself lose any money now because it's already progressed. And we're looking for a breakout at 264. And Mark, let me know if you're helping Mike because, yeah, just let me know. Would it drop to 13K 13K Bitcoin? No. You know, the next very strong support level is 20K on Bitcoin, and if it ever goes to that, buy. But I don't think it's going to go to that because of all the happenings. All right. Cavill kind of just did a failed retest, so I recommend you go ahead and get out now. And if we need to get back in because we were wrong, we'll get back in at the breakout at 265. But for now, I'm seeing all the signs of a breakdown. You can go ahead and exit that. Save you money. There you go, Mark. Yeah, with your message. But really, Mark, you need to PM them because people need assistance. You know what I mean? you know, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know who's necessarily from PTG, but you just ask them, do you have a membership to transfer from PTG? If they have a monthly, they just start a new free trial with me. But if they have another one, just take note of what it is and then give them subscriber. Let them know we're honoring that. See, I was right on Cavill. Look at that. Did you see that big red drop? How far in advance did I get you out before that big red drop? You gotta love that. The writing was on the wall a minute and a half before that big drop. Way to go. All right, so now the market is back rallying again. So it's just going to chop. It's not going to, at the moment, it doesn't want to let anyone know that things are going to get worse or better. It's trying to keep it on the green side. Look at the Qs are going now. The Qs are breaking out. And if you want to take that risk, just make sure you set your stop to 346 and calculate that risk on the Qs. But I think that it's just going to range. Is Faraz in here? Is Faraz in here? No, maybe he's not. Hey, Mr. M, welcome in. Nasylum, welcome. Veer, how's it going? Dondrell, there you are. Dondrell's all over Tesla this morning. Dondrell, did you enter Tesla yet? I don't think there's a trade yet on Tesla. It doesn't look so hot today. Hey, Marcus, welcome. And Mark, make sure not to accidentally give somebody subscriber. You just got to check every single person through this process. I haven't made one mistake so far. Good idea, Dondrell. I like it. I like it. And dude, the VIX is like at 30. Yeah. Not a great place to try and grab direction. That's the problem. Hopefully you've learned that, Dondrell and everyone, as I've tried to tell you, so many times, all of you, that when the VIX goes up, yes, the market goes down, but that's if VIX is going up. But the fact that VIX is very high mostly means uncertainty. So it doesn't necessarily mean the market's going to go down. It may go down, and down thrusts are going to be stronger than up. So this VIX, though, it means you can't really get into anything with any conviction right now, because down or up, it can just chop around and whip you out and be very uncertain. It's a probability figure. The VIX is a probability figure, and it's essentially saying, if you place a bet, I bet you it's not going to work out. And that's when VIX is over 30 for sure. But over 20, I wouldn't even take swing trades that are supposed to last more than a week or two unless you see a very strong swing trade signal. All right, the Qs are starting to progress. They're starting to move upward. What about DCFC? I had it up, but I don't think it's doing much anymore. Going after fresh moves. Yeah, there probably are some IPOs this week. Elliott Birch, did you make it in? He still didn't make it in. Birch Elliott is green. He's a subscriber now. lifetime, but he's not in the Zoom with us, I don't think. Are you? So if somebody can @tag him and with the Zoom channel. Channels right now are named exactly as they were. RoboBuzz is having some trouble, Mark, getting into the Zoom, or anybody who wants to help RoboBuzz. I'm trying to help him, but maybe I'll try. We can get there. Cavill is totally crapping out. Isn't that beautiful? So, got you in at 250, and you had two opportunities to take profits at 260, according to our strategy. Got you out at 256 on a pre-exit signal, and then it's crapped out from there. Perfect trade. I hope a couple of you were able to take that. That might be all you get today. Perfectly. Is Mike, or what's his, Mike 69, is he blue yet? Yes, he is. Okay. Yeah, he's already blue. All right, so I just need to sort out. Okay. Yes, you are blue. Maybe Spark Daddy, yeah. All right. Right now, the candle on NVIDIA screen there. SPY, yeah. We're not making any progress here. We're just dojiing. Hello, everybody on TikTok. If you'd like to come join our trading community, come check it out. Just click the link in my bio. Like Birch still isn't in. Elliot, Birch, where are you? There's Faraz. Hey, Faraz. Faraz made it. Might be at work with the little headphone thing in, but he's here. Okay, the market, the industrials have just turned negative, but I'm not seeing that broadly across the market necessarily. Yes, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen, guys. You might want to attack the Qs short or your favorite, growth stock. Either we're ranging or we're going down. According to the industrials, the Dow, we're going down. We're breaking down. Let's see, did we get Birch Elliott his lifetime? Yes. Okay, he's good. All right, hopefully he's in. I don't understand how anybody's having a problem with the Zoom links. Thank you for posting that, Mark, or Jake, rather. How is that any different than the link I posted? Isn't that funny? Everybody's like, the link's not working. Okay, well, try this one. Jake, if it's not showing up for people, it's probably because they can't see it because they didn't do something right. You know what I mean? And here's Jackson. Jackson's coming in a second here. I'm going to double check the permissions. Yeah, if they can't see it, it's because they're not a member. That's the problem. I mean, they are a member, but they're not subscriber. They have to log into their Zoom account again. Maybe Zoom's going through, maybe a Zoom had an update. Tellurian, hello from Boston. And the industrials actually are really leading the way down, while actually growth and the S&P 500 is holding steady. So this is deflation a little bit of a deflationary action going on. Maybe there was talk or word from in politics from the Fed, and someone got the idea that somehow there's not going to be inflation. Yeah, that could be what happens is, inflation is going to get staved off. And so it could start to get priced in. I'm looking to see if Faraz comes in. Not in. I don't understand why people aren't able to get into the Zoom. It's just because you said what? I couldn't see the Zoom link. Yeah, no, that shouldn't be the case unless. Nope, they should be able to see the Zoom link. They just have to go to the channel. Live Zoom links. Not in the VIP chat. I'm going to type in there now. Don't put the Zoom link in. I'm erasing that, Jake. Don't put the Zoom link in the VIP chat. If people are having a problem getting it, we need to figure that out. We're not figuring things out that way. You can private message them that, but if they need the Zoom link, it's in the live Zoom link channel. If there's some problem with that, then we'll figure that out. All right, the market now continuing the cues with a really wide ranging rallies here, and continuing to move up while the industrials move down. That's value. Industrials represent a lot of value. Value going down, growth going up. Completely opposite than what we thought was going to happen. Are we being hoodwinked? Maybe. MOTS? Yeah, no. MOTS is not getting over VWAP yet. It needs to move above 0.7. It needs to hit 0.7. 2 out of 2 with Brandon this morning. Brandon, what did you trade? Pierre says, I couldn't find the Zoom link because my Discord client wasn't showing that channel's history. Opening the Discord in my browser and then restarting my Mac Discord client let me see the history and the links. Okay, weird. So there's like a Discord issue. It's not respecting our permissions or whatever. But yeah, if you are a subscriber, you're able to completely see the history in that channel. You might just have to restart your Discord app, as some permissions on client side may have been compromised or something. Looking at everything, everything looks fine. Okay, I think everybody's in here. Where is Jackson in? Jackson's not in here. All right, I'm going to check in with RoboBuzz. There you are. RoboBuzz is in. So RoboBuzz made it. Welcome, Robo. But it looks like KV3 is still having trouble getting the link. So somebody, if they could just communicate with him and tell him to restart his Discord, that some permissions or something for him are stuck. That seems to be the answer. Hughes is running the wrong way. Look at it go. It's going up. This is exactly why, you kind of got to take that little risk there, right? With the stop at 346. But now you can move your stop to 346.50 and just follow the path of victory. Oh yeah, Tim. Okay. That warms my heart. What? Leave what over there, Dondrell? Oh, gotcha. That's my recommendation. I think I did the right thing. Let's see if we can get Jackson in here. Is Jackson having trouble? Lewis says he can't get in. Lewis, what's your Discord username, Lewis? Lewis Cambra. You're welcome, Gary. Absolutely. Lifetime and annuals. If you have a existing membership to transfer over, you let me know, and we are honoring those. Hey, there you are. Sharper 34. When you get in, okay, let's go over it again. So, Sharper 34, Twisted Arrow. Hey, anybody who's having trouble getting in, step one, go to the instructions channel and follow the instructions. Once your name turns blue, private message us. Let us know if you're transferring an existing monthly, annual. Actually, it's only if you're an annual or a lifetime membership to transfer over. Otherwise, just click start a free trial. Okay. What, Dondrell? Oh. Oh. Oh, thanks. I wasn't sure if you meant over there or over here. Oh, thanks, Timothy. And we're even having some issues just getting members in, which will get resolved. Yes, Mike wants to know where is the free trial link. Okay, sending you that channel link now. Oops. On getting you the specific channel. You just got to put on Roblox. Yeah, let's take a look at it. I mean, the whole market is a little bit grinding up right now, especially growth. So it's probably going up. Okay, Monarch. So, you bought a put, market's going up. Roblox is a growth stock. Roblox should be going up. But, in the coming days, let me give you that analysis. Just give me a second. Okay, now I'm going to help Jackson. He's the next one. What's up with Jackson? He's got moderator access. Jackson just said, "What? You're live on Zoom?" Dude, people don't know I'm live on Zoom right now. That needs to be clear. Okay? Can somebody go over to the other group and let them kindly know that if anybody's looking for Evan's live Zoom, he's live in his new Discord. Okay, like that. And to PM you, to PM me, whoever does that, or help getting in. And you can even say he's honoring the transfer of memberships, your existing memberships. I can't see how they would delete that message. That's, people having trouble and they want, hey, there you are, Jackson. Everybody, Jackson got in. So if anybody, sees anybody having any trouble over there, let him know where I am. Because some people are just going to get lost and assume I left and exited and stopped doing this, and yet here I am. So if one person thought that, then there's probably 10 more or 20 more who didn't understand. And there's a kind and nice and appropriate way to just let people know over there, anybody's looking for me, that I am indeed live and I'm over here. Yeah, dude, you need to click the link in my bio if you'd like to come join my Discord. If you're lost and you don't know where I went, I'm telling you to go click the link in my bio in my profile if you'd like to join my trading community. You maybe have heard me say that every day in the past, but that's what you have to do today. It's going to be a different link today. Moving forward. I think they would be annoyed if you posted the link, Jake. So nobody post the link. That may be, inappropriate. But what is appropriate and what is nice and ethical is for you to say, if anybody is looking for Evan's live streams, he's live on his new Discord. Yeah, that's appropriate. Message me for further info, or Jake or Elliot, but you might as well take care of it yourself so you can have control over that conversation. All right, there's a few more people who are messaging me. Let's see. And Mike B69 just had so much trouble. I think that he needs to restart his Discord, probably. Miss you too, man. Welcome, Jonathan. If anybody can help people who are in the public chat typing, hey, I can't get in or whatever, please do help me help them. I'm trying to help them, but I would help to know, help for you guys to help too, because I can't think of everything. All right, the queues have turned down. There it is. There it is. I called it. The hoodwinking has begun. They wanted to trap as many people as possible. And now there it goes. And the VIX is over 30. All right, I gotta, okay, real quick analysis of Roblox for the dude. Roblox is currently in a bottom reversal, so it might be going up. Sorry that you bought puts. Okay, back to the market. You remember a little bit ago I said the industrials are dragging down and leading us down? So why would you go on Qs and go for puts when you can go right into DIA puts or short? That's the one leading the way down. There's no reason to like go into what was resilient to that. Does that make sense? Oh, thanks, hon. Bacon. Oh man, it just like absolutely. It smells like the perfect bacon, like that just full, rich bacon smell. Let me give you some ASMR here. Oh man, does not get better. Jackson, if you want, ma'am, you're moderator in here, and so is Mark. You and Mark are moderators. If you want, and you can mute yourself, if you're presentable, either of you, I can give you co-host permissions on this Zoom, and we can be side by side here. Would you like that? Anybody? Which one of you wants to do that? At least this morning. And I think we're going to be on for a while because we're going to help people come over. We're going to be live kind of like all day today. In fact, I just announced, let's do that. Oh, that's okay, man. Yeah. Yep. Understood. Roger that. But I appreciate it. We shoot for, Tybell, we shoot for as much as 1% per day. That's really the goal. And that doesn't sound like much, but we shoot for doing that with lots of risk control and risk management and consistency and reliability. And some days we do a lot better, 20%, 50%, whatever it is, okay? But if you just shoot for 1% per day, check this figure out. 250 trading days in the year, 1% per day, you'll have 1.2 thousand% gains by the end of the year if you can do that. So if you have a $10,000 account, you'll have turned that into $120,000 by the end of the year. No, it doesn't work for some reason, Mr. M. I don't know why the compounding rule doesn't work on that. Does it? Or does it? Yeah. So every 2.5 months. There you go. Oh, that sucks. Jonathan. Yep. I'm not gonna repeat that out, because that's not what I need to do. You know what I mean? Let's make this process bright and cheery. Look, are there some people who are confused between right and wrong? Yes. Should we try and help them? Yes, those people, you know. Are there some people who choose wrong? Yes. Should we help those people? No. Cast not pearls before swine. Are there some people who know good ethics? Yes. And that's why you're here. So we don't need to really do it or say anything. All we need to do is go to the people that we can help. You know, those who know good or bad or don't. You know, they're able to choose how they understand things to be. They're all set. But if you can find anybody who's confused and help them out, about this, maybe they're younger, they don't understand things. Um, you know, uh, Tell them what you can about morality. Yeah, yeah. This is a nice thing about being in this Zoom right now is we know everyone who's in this Zoom. Well, at least we know um, that they went through this process. But I'm not gonna repeat much. If you go all in on each trade, yeah, I know, man. Yep. Don't look at Adobe. Dude, that's funny. No, I'm gonna look at Adobe now. Okay, come on, let's go take a look at Adobe. I want to look at Adobe. Wow, Adobe to me looks like a signature short. So I wouldn't necessarily take it here. Maybe I'd average in. But I, have the patience to perhaps wait a couple of days to see if I can get it a little bit higher, and then I would short Adobe. Adobe is looking like a signature breakdown. But it's currently at support. But if it continues from here, oof, it's going to return back to like 350s, like 125 points of drop over the next 2 months in potential with Adobe. Maybe 50% chance, with a little bit of risk and 125 points of gain potential. Flipping a coin all day, 50-50 chance. Combine those probabilities for a very high expected value, EV. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake, for helping out. I'm trying to help people. Mike's trying to get in. If anybody can also try and help Mike B69, then he won't think that I'm just like dropping the ball on him. It would be nice of you to also message him, let him know that other people have had some troubles getting in, and that we love to have them, and we're trying to get him in. Everyone's waiting for him in the Zoom. We're excited to have him. And want him to feel like I'm dropping the ball on him. Somehow you got in. It's really funny asking people if they're blue or green. What's up? Snap as a word funny, or is Snapchat doing something? Moving up. Okay, thanks. Like snap, man. Yeah. Cavill still bearish. That's all right, man. Cavill still bearish. So the market's now coming up off of that bottom, but that could be a pullback. If the Dow doesn't get over 346.50, that pivot there, then it's still bearish and we're not even sideways. And you're going to see that reflected in the Qs breaking down and SPY slowly grinding down because that's how they mix. Yeah, I saw that, Dondrell. The Qs are definitely acting fidgety and rangy today. So knowing that ahead of time, you might be able to capitalize on that. Getting puts near the fake out breakouts and getting calls near the fake downs breakdowns, right? The opposite of what you would think, because the Qs are just trying to go against the grain today. The VIX is way down to 29. It's first week free, Doc. Come check it out. The link is in my bio. It's first week free, and it's just $40 a month, so like $10 a week. If you can't make or learn $10 a week worth of good stuff from me every week, you let me know. Most day traders lose money. Let's get right down to some risk disclosures. Most day traders lose money, but that's also why I advocate swing trading until you build up your account to 30,000. I also advocate you learning and paper trading in the beginning, and not being a new trader that just jumps in to risking your money for the first 90 days of your new trading experience, because the statistics are clear. 90% of new traders lose 90% of their money in the first 90 days. That is an actual statistic from brokerage reports. So you can guarantee you're going to lose money. So you don't do that. My recommendation is you paper trade for at least those first 90 days so you're not a statistic. And learn and be a fly on the wall in here in my group. And talk with all the other traders and start to get a gist for how this market works. One of the misleading things I think that everyone needs to learn about stock trading is there's no such thing as 100%. Absolutely not. No such thing as 100% in the market. It is a stochastic engine, a probability-based engine, and there's just no such thing as 100%, and every risk you take is a probability risk. And some of the best probabilities you can get out of the market that come sometimes are 70%. Okay, so sometimes 80, 90 can happen. If you can find a really nice setup, but 70%, 65% of the time, 70% of the time. If somebody tells you, that this is 100% probability, that's an instant red flag that they do not have enough experience. I have 25 plus years of experience in the markets, and I definitely recommend that you learn from somebody, or that you stay away from anybody who's never lost a fortune in the markets before or in life. I've done that once or twice, so I learned the hard way. I've been on the market since 1997, 1998. Been through the dot-com boom, been through the real estate crash, 2008, 2009, 2010. I've seen all these corrections. I've seen all these dips. Cavill just got over VWAP. KAVL, Cavill just got over VWAP. So if you want to take a risk on that, right now it's 10 cents of risk to get in Cavill. And you can't make money if you don't take risks. And I would call this a nice moment on Cavill if it follows through, because this is the first time it's reclaiming VWAP. Your stop would be at 237, 10 cents of risk, KAVL. Do I think this rally is a fake out and the Qs will break down as the day goes on? Yes. I actually know it because I already have a leading indicator. It's called the industrials. The industrials are pulling the entire market down And the queues are simply resisting. It's amazing to see. Like, I'm glad that you're getting, what is it now? 45 minutes of time to be smart enough to get out of the queues or to short the queues, especially when it was up. But on a breakdown would work too, because the queues can't last forever. Everything is going down. SPY, the Dow, industrials, financials, even value, utilities, staples, they're all heading down. Energy is being somewhat resilient. Okay. So energy may be a place where you want to, keep your money from deflating today. But if you want to make money, downside looks like is where it's at today. And we're going to see that reflected in the Qs shortly here. Somebody says AFRM. I'm going to check in on private messages, see how everybody's doing. I'm blue with a green dot. Haven't started free trial. Okay. Especially. uh, Mike is writing back. Um, Mike is saying he can't click agree. I don't know what that's about. Do you think that maybe he's talking about the Zoom link? Because there isn't a place to click agree. Oh, you know what I think? Is he blue? Are you talking about how the check mark disappears? I got to fix that because people are getting confused by that. That's not a problem. If you click the check mark and all the channels appear and you turn blue, you're good. Let's go check if Mike is blue. He's blue. He's already good. Okay, he's calling me now. Oh yeah, hang on, guys. Mike, you're all good. I just noticed you're blue already. Hello?
Where do I go next, though? I don't.
Okay. So, do you have a monthly, annual, or a lifetime? Okay. So now what you want to do? You should see all the channels on the left. And
Let me go there.
okay, now what you want to do is go over to start a free trial. Yep. I'll hang on with you. I should have did it earlier.
All right. So on the left.
Good.
You.
Start a free trial. Okay. Somewhere in the middle, under Traders Welcome, I think.
Well, I first go to the.
No. You've got to come over to my new group. You.
So I click your picture.
Are you on?
Picture of you on the left. I got.
Oh, the picture of me. Yes, the picture of me group. Yeah, the one that's the picture of me.
Okay, and it's the event details.
Right. That stuff's going in there. Now, if you scroll down on the left side there with the channels, is start a free trial.
Okay.
All right. Now we're getting you in the right place. Yeah. And you go through that process. Yeah.
Join now.
Yeah.
And take me down to the bottom.
Yeah. And
the other one canceled it.
Should be good.
and months ago when I joined.
Roger that.
I had you every day, so I didn't.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, that was administrated by the other guys, and now I'm fully administrating my own group. So, yep, just gonna start over here.
All right,
Yeah.
Will you be in charge?
Yes, sir.
Another. Okay, perfect.
Awesome. See you soon.
Right, thanks, Evan.
Bye bye now.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do, people. Be like Mike. What's up, Jay Dennis? Where are you? Click the link in my bio, Jay Dennis, if you need to come over to my new Discord. I guess we're going to have to call it the new Discord so there's no confusion. BRCC, I was noticing while Mike was talking, BRCC going down. Could be a good short. BRCC, none to borrow. Okay. That still works for me, though. Chris, let's see. Is there a way to mute? Let's see. I want to say I'm going to type something into the Zoom, Chris, because this is just for members only. Okay, check this out. All right. I know. That's tip for members only. Pretty awesome, right? Going to be in good shape on that now. Now, Chris, don't abuse it because if you go into like penny stocks and you try and do that, there'll be very big fees. But on others that are up above $10 and stuff, should be good. Good. Yes. That's over at TD Ameritrade. Absolutely, Gene. Gene asks, can I recommend some essential trading books? Absolutely. First of all, one of the best books that'll teach you about certain chart patterns that'll make you a lot of money is this one, Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. It's the Bible of chart patterns. I think it's 1,200 pages, organized like an encyclopedia by chart pattern name, A to Z, with probabilities and statistics of breakouts and bull and bear markets and all that kind of stuff. And I'll get you the link right now. If you go through my link, I probably make like 1.5% commission. So that's probably like 60 cents. And I thank you greatly because 60 cents adds up. If enough people go through my link, maybe I can buy a book someday. Let's see. I'm going to get you. It's over in my link tree. No, there we go. Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. So just wait for my link. I know you're excited. But if you can give it a second, go through my link. It'd be like you giving me 60 cents for that you're going to spend anyway. So if you don't mind, here it comes. Just a link to the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns coming on Twitch and YouTube and Periscope. And also, if anybody didn't know that, here it is in my group. And unfortunately, I can't copy and paste that into the TikTok. So That's okay. I still love you guys. You guys need to click the link in my bio if you want to come check out my new Discord. Has anybody kind of figured out what the problem has been going on this morning with getting in through our Discord? Just had to do with people had to quit their Discord and restart it? Is that what made it work? Or people were just confused? Did we figure out what that issue was? Is it resolved? Do we not have that problem anymore? How far do I think AFRM will go down? Well, it's at $45 now. And I like shorting stocks to 10. And then what I like to see is when they get to 10, I see them break through instead of bounce down to like 9. And then the next day, I have a lot of, no, I'm going to check it out in a second. A lot of follow through to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, So then I'll reassess at like 10. So AFRM, swing short has been in play since November. Yeah. It's negative. It just, the only hope it had just was squelched in that drop the last few days in the earnings report. So I'd short it down to 10 and see if it bounces, and then cut at 10. And I'd be just rolling all the way down every time I have 100% gains. How's that sound? Anybody who wants to take it? It's not the kind of thing I would alert because of this bump here, but it is perfectly set up. So I'm not going to alert it as like this is an A+ setup, but it's in play. I like it, and maybe use my indicator, the trend guard, to keep you in the trade until it gets out of the trend guard. Is everybody familiar with the trend guard indicator on TradingView? If somebody doesn't have it and you want to use my trend guard, your swing trades or your day trades, just go to TradingView and look for trend guard. It would be an E³ trend guard. That's me. My initials are EEE. So I am E³. That's what they used to call me. E3, triple E. I've had a lot of nicknames. Let me get you, Gene, also my full list of recommended books. Okay, here that comes. Still out there. That sucks to hear, Jonathan, what you said earlier. Because it's real people, real accounts, real money, real souls. I'd like to see if we can get D. Morris, to come in. If anybody can message D. Morris, I did message him. Let him know I'd love to see him. If not, just for him to learn and rebuild. There's that bacon. All right, Jackson, are you still here? You multitasking? How's your real estate going? Real estate license working out? He's feeding his dogs right now. Okay, here's the link to all my favorite books. There's only like 8 or 10 because I'm giving you the absolute best book in every category. Chart reading, candlestick reading, all that kind of stuff. There you go. There's my list of recommended books. He is about to feed the dogs. I know. We're in sync. You took your 4th exam Saturday. Nice. We just got that connection. Okay, checking out Moderna, Jackson says. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, that's breakdown short. Moderna. It's been a short for a long time. It's a bit of a congestion area, but if it works out, next real support is going to be around 80. And all you got to do is put the stop at the above today's candle because it's a pretty wide candle. So 157 stop 140 is where it's at now. $17 of risk. $80 is your price target. So $60 of gain. That's about a 3-to-1. I like to take 4 or 5-to-1s. But anything over 2-to-1, if you want to give it a shot, if you have a nice portfolio and you can diversify it, you can do it. Every time the Qs go up, it's an opportunity to grab puts at a really cheap price. You just had another chance a few minutes ago. I do not think this market's going to hold up today. And if I'm wrong, that's okay. There's a 60% chance I'm right, and there's only a 20% chance of that. Yeah. Uber. So I'm looking at Uber, and to me, it's too risky. See these huge leaps it makes? We know the direction it's going in, down, but it's just not worth the drawdown risk that you'd have to hold through. In other words, you'd have to sit through minus 60, minus 70% for periods just to get that trade working for you. So, yeah, I don't like it. Okay, good. You know, ride your Uber short, but the minute it turns around, if it breaks down, that'd be beautiful. But the minute it turns around, yeah, don't look back. Okay, good. Are you short on shares or are you short on in a put? Thank you, Pablo, and you're welcome to my new group, Pablo. Come on in. I sent you the link, or something, or I tried to send you. Maybe we're not friends on Discord. We never did add friend. I've been trying to send you the information. Snapchat puts coming up. Let's see. It's a possibility, but since earnings, Snapchat has started to take off. I would rather go with that earning reaction and go calls. Am I in Ford puts? It looks like I let those go. Possibly last week, or maybe they expired. But yeah, Ford is going down and has been going down. I think it's been bouncing around. No, it's been going down pretty nice. Yeah, it was that recent bounce, and it took 4 days to get back. I must have cut when it pulled back so much on February 10th. But yeah, it's definitely back in play for shorts. But I don't love it as a short as much as I love like something at 250 and which is going to go to 120. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for $5 of risk. Yeah, for a day trade, no, intraday. Yeah. Everything's breaking down. Well, the Qs are trying to hold up. Amazon is running. That's probably playing a big part in that. But certainly industrials, yeah. Automobiles. Financials are down. Energy just now trended down since breaking down intraday. Everything except, yeah, Tesla's going sideways. Right, you don't short Tesla. Tesla's forward PE is looking fantastic, like double. In other words, Tesla is set to double from here, according to its PE. People are fine with Tesla at 150 PE. Okay, so every stock has a different what people value it as PE wise. Tesla's is like 150. So if you can get a graph like over at Zacks.com, they can do fundamental graphs. Go over to like Zacks.com for free. You can pull up the PE graph for a stock, for Tesla, whatever it is, and then you can just get an idea like what do people feel the PE is of this stock, typically. Then whenever you see the PE way down, those are the moments to strike. DAX.com. And so Tesla's forward PE right now. Forward PE means, okay, look, we just discussed this morning, maybe Jackson missed it, but we just discussed this morning, PE is current price over the last year's earnings, including the current earnings. Like that'll change the moment an earnings number comes out, right? But it won't change by much if it's doesn't change the average of the last 4 quarters. In other words, when a new quarter comes, you drop the last quarter, and now it's the trailing last 4 quarters. And if that didn't change the average any, then the PE doesn't really change much. Does that make sense? So with consistent companies, you have consistent PEs. So anyway, you'll see if you look at a PE chart that most things kind of like to hang out around a particular number. Most stocks have a number that they hang out around. But you'll also see sometimes when they've gone too far. Realize that when they've gone too far, whatever PE that hits, that's a target for you. That's a target. But then also realize on the flip side that if you can see in that PE chart that whenever things got low at the basin, let's say, and for Tesla, that might be 75 instead of 150, that's a great time to get in. Okay. So over on Tesla, what has happened is due to their guidance, their forward-looking PE, which means based on their projections and what they tell us, if we can trust them, is that the next 4 quarters are going to be double. It happens to be just about double, okay? Double the last 4 quarters. And so instead of the PE being 150, if you look at the forward PE, that's a figure you can check out called the forward PE. Instead of it being 150, the forward PE is right now like 75.63 or something like that. It's half. Okay, so what does that mean? It means in a year from now, Tesla ought to be back to 150. All right, I'm getting a call from Mike. Mike? Hello.
Sorry.
You're on speaker.
I can't even message you now.
Okay.
I signed up
Okay.
for the annual.
Okay.
I went for the yearly.
Okay, great. Okay.
Now what?
Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me see. I'm coming in. I'm going to see where you are. Did it give you the right permissions? It didn't actually. I'm not sure why, but that's okay. I'll fix that right now for you, and we'll figure that out. Maybe the card didn't go through. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. For now, you're in. So
what do I do next?
I just gave you the permissions, and now some more channels you now have access to. We're talking in the VIP chat. We're live in the live Zoom. That link is over in live Zoom links. Just like before, so should be pretty easy to.
Okay, so I just need to open my Zoom.
Yep. Let's see. I can also privately send you the Zoom link if that will help too. Yeah, do that.
What did that do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still new to Discord, and I've been on it for 3 years.
Okay, so we're in a different
Yes.
part of traders, or
Yeah, I mean because I just had to make a new one. Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
You can get rid of the other thing if you don't care for it. No reason.
So I'm not.
Nope. That's okay. So on the left though, you see channels, right?
I'm not even in that part yet.
Okay, you mean you're seeing me talk to you visually? I'm on webcam?
I don't visually see it.
Oh, okay. I know what's happening. You need to go, that's me as a private message person. You need to go to the group called Chart Trader Trading Community. which is also an icon of me. So that's where that's confusing. Okay.
On the left.
Right.
And now I've got a,
No.
a scroll menu
Yeah.
where I see you, Wing Trade Alert, Chart Trader, the launch pad. Do I click that? 7-day trial? I got a link to the 7-day trial. Do I click that?
Well, wait a minute. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Where did you might have just signed up at the old link.
Well, when I clicked it, I'll do it again. It says confirm. It brings up join now. And it has a picture of some dude in a YouTube channel. And you in the upper left-hand corner. He's
Yes.
like doing a testimonial.
That's it.
I did that and I put all my information in.
You did it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just now.
No?
I signed up for the yearly just now, a few minutes ago here with my card number.
Okay, you already did that.
Yeah.
So for some reason it didn't work, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. I trust you on that. We'll work it out, okay? Me and you, we're going to go in there later and we'll do it privately. But what you want to do now, I gave you the permissions, is what you want to do now is, that's a website. So get out of there. Go back to the Discord.
Okay.
And on the left side, the channels that you see, what do you see?
I see on the very, very left your picture and then Primetime Trading Group. And
Right.
then like kind of.
Okay, click on my picture.
All right. And that brings me back to where I just was. Welcome to the #1 start a free trial. Start Trader gives me a little information about questions and answers, trading room chat.
Oh, yeah. So now you just need to click the right channel, like VIP chat, for example. Let me send an invite. It'll drop you right into that channel, I think is probably the way to do this. Let's see. Oh, for some reason. Okay, let me send that to you. Hold on. Unless you can see it. Do you see?
I see VIP chat, Chart Trader.
Yeah, click VIP chat.
Games.
Yeah. Chart Trader. Okay.
Let's see. Now I've got this new message from you, the Discord.
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
Click that. Accept invite.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to VIP chat.
Yes.
Then I got Lemmy Winks. Thanks.
Yeah, let me winks.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, I'm writing. And then go ahead and click live Zoom links here. I'm dropping that now. Finally, yes. And then click the live Zoom links. And in there at the top is the Zoom link. You click that and it will bring you into the Zoom now. Amazing. Everyone's going to be cheering for you when you get in here.
Oh, hold on, I'm not there yet. So now I have this welcome to the hashtag live Zoom link
Okay.
on my page now. Now I go back to the Discord. Where do I go from there?
No, welcome to the live Zoom links. That is the Discord. That is a channel in the Discord. And in it are some messages, and one of them is from me, and it has the link to the Zoom.
Oh, my.
If that makes any sense.
It's up here, Evan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, live Zoom links.
Click
I don't
it.
see where to click. Nothing's clicking. I'm just, I can type a message to you, I think.
Okay. We'll figure this out later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste you the link to your private message. There you go. You said hello in there.
Yeah.
In there at the
So I can
top.
do that.
At the top, if you scroll to the top of in there, I posted a link from Chart Trader. See, you guys aren't supposed to be. I'm talking to somebody else now. You guys aren't supposed to be posting in the live Zoom links. You guys,
There's a thing that says live Zoom. Click that.
got so much clutter in there now. What? Yeah, the Zoom link is in there. You just click it.
Doesn't work though. I click live Zoom link and it just brings me back to that same.
No. The link, like the URL, has it's long. It's at the top. Maybe you don't see it. It was the weird thing.
I don't.
Let me double check.
Okay, here's something that says live Zoom links. Let me click that.
Yeah, and then once you get in there, don't click on live Zoom link. Click on the URL that is very long that I posted called Morning Livestream.
Where the hell do I find that at?
Strange. It should be right there. Do you see everybody else's messages like hello and AMD popped?
I see a RoboBuzz. Restart your Discord client to refresh the history of live Zoom link.
Weird. Okay, he's probably correct because other people had that same issue.
All right, so now I'm just going to completely shut all this off and restart my Zoom link?
I guess so.
Okay.
Talk to you again in a minute.
All right, thanks.
Okay. I'm going to send him the link in a private message too, just to help him out because, jeez, we'll figure this out on his own time. Here's a direct link to the Zoom in case that doesn't work.
Funny is I can still hear you.
Oh my gosh, but
I'm trying to shut all this down and I can still hear you. Okay, join our cloud group meeting, that thing?
Well, yeah, that's how you get to the Zoom. Because I just sent it to you, though. You do still need to resolve the fact that something's not right.
Well, let's see. I think I found the guy. I recognize all this. That's how we used to do it. Got it.
Okay. Oh, there you are. You're in. Mike Bosey's it is in, but he might have done that through the private link I just sent him. Okay, you're in now, Mike. I'm going to hang up. Okay. All right. At least he's in our Zoom right now, right? Mike, are you there? Can you type to us in the Zoom? Yes, there you are. Yep, that's the... Brianne, nobody is blocked. It's just that Discord, you have to restart your Discord or something. I don't understand why that is, or you need to click the disclaimer accept button. Hey there. So I'm going to, okay, the queues are starting to move back up to the top of that range. So there is potential, if you wish to risk it, to grab some puts up here. It may have enough energy right now to thrust up and over into a fake out breakout. Okay, so you could potentially get puts on for an intraday trade if you're an experienced trader and follower of me. You know, I don't recommend this for anyone new, but there's an opportunity to grab puts at the top end of the Q's range for a simple range trade. All right, Mike's in, and everybody, if you can give him little tips right now, just typing to him and ask him, kind of ask him if he's able to see stuff or whatever. See if you can help him get it working where he can see the VIB chat and the stuff in the live Zoom links. You guys, I got to delete everything that you posted in the live Zoom links. No one was supposed to be able to post in there. And that's just a mess now. That channel should have one Zoom link, and that's it. And it should not be confusing, right? You know, I don't want somebody going in there going like, oh yeah, I see lots of messages, but they're in the Zoom thing. I want them to say, no, I don't see anything. Or, yes, I see the Zoom link, and that's it. So I got to delete all those messages. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is my mic working better now, guys? You said I needed to switch. Okay, there we go. I have no idea how you guys were able to type in there. You should not be able to. Let me see why that is. Subscribers. Okay, I think I know why now. I have to force permit you not to be able to type in there. Okay, all right, I get it now. I'm getting there. That could be why some of that wasn't able to be seen. Okay, that is now correctly set. I've implicitly set it. I'm going to start implicitly setting a lot of these permissions here, so maybe that will help make it work better. I'm sorry, I'm explicitly setting them. It was set implicitly, and I don't think the implicit thing is working. I think that's the issue. Anyone who knows about programming maybe knows what I'm saying. Okay, that's been saved. Mike, can you go over to the live Zoom links channel if you can kind of figure that out and see if you can see it now? See if you can see the link now. Or Brianne also, because you said you were having a problem. But Brianne, you're not green. I don't see you. Nicole. Yeah, everything's pretty clean now. All right, good. All right, back to things. There it goes. Did anybody get puts on Qs? Did anybody take that trade? It worked. It's working. Tomorrow, the market will drop 30%. Somebody says. Yeah, thanks. What do I think of Rally? It's up 15%. Rely. Let me see. No, I do not think anything good of Rely. But it is up 15%. And if you think it's going to go up higher, then take the trade. And then when it's done going higher, exit. Simple stuff, Doesn't matter what you think. It matters what's happening, right? Okay. Gotta follow what we see, not our ears. If somebody told you, I'm giving you $100 right now, and it was a dollar bill, don't be stupid, right? You wouldn't be so stupid. And yet that's what people do all day long when they get into the stock market. They trust their ears instead of their eyes. You need to learn to make your decisions based on your eyes, not your ears. What about Microsoft? What's up on Microsoft? What are you saying? You're in Microsoft. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, digital money gets lost so much quicker than paper. Yeah. Chris says, top of the queues to you. Top of the queues on Microsoft. Short Microsoft. Okay. Intraday. All right, now let me take a look at what anybody's saying over here in our group. Finally. Yeah, Mike. So you didn't miss much. We had a little momentum trade right off the opening on Cavill. The market guidance has been there, so that's been nice, letting you know which way things are looking and what's moving and what to watch out for, all that good stuff. Everybody, gold is grinding up, so that's kind of a rotation to see it do that, the grinding. And usually when that happens, it's because it's coming out of growth. But today we're really seeing actually value plummet more than growth. Everybody has their turn. Some days they move together. Another day they contradict each other. Another day, but whatever. But when you look in the long run, over five days or a 20-day movement, and you take into account the pullbacks and then the rethrust down or whatever, we're bearish. Everything's going down. We're in a bear market. Let me pull up SPY and tell you at what point do we need to get to at least have some hope. Okay, we need to get up, and number one, we need to get up and over the last few days' previous candles highs. So we need to make that progress. Friday was a huge down day, and we're not even we're just hanging out at the bottom of Friday's low. We're nowhere near reclaiming Friday's drop. It hasn't even happened. So that needs to happen. And then we need to get all the way up above the Thursday's negative candle as well. So all the way to about 459. It's really 458.50 if you guys want to write it down, like for your reference this week. That's going to be the key level on the upside that would completely flip this market around. But I have no reason, and expert analysts are saying they have no reason to think that this market is going to do anything except go sideways or down until November. I'm not, can't, yeah, torso. Yeah, I'm sure you wish, huh? Are we on a down trade today? I mean, a lot of things are grinding down. I mean, the industrials are the darkest looking. Even the value. For some reason, people are getting out of value and going into, it appears to be gold. And where is the rest of the outflows? I'm not seeing it. Can anybody tell me what do you think that indicates? We're getting lots of outflow, exiting, just going down in value. Growth across the board. SPY-G is sideways. Gold is inching up, grinding up a little, but not as much as the outflows. And energy is downish, also an outflow. So where's the inflow? Where's it going? Well, crypto's sideways also. There you go. Camille got it. Yeah. Cash. It's not going into crypto because crypto's sideways. It's cash. People don't know what the move is. At least they know they want to keep getting some gold. Probably you're going to see the VIX go up. Why would that be? If the VIX goes up, what is that? What makes the VIX go up directly? Like, what is the VIX? Not generally. Yeah, no, not the uncertainty thing. I mean, what makes the VIX go up? Exactly. According to the, no. According to the Chicago Board of Exchange, there you go, Jackson's got it. Safety placements in the hedging puts. Yeah, actually not even shorts, it's just puts. As far as I know, I can double check. Maybe they've updated their equation. So anyway, I think, people are probably doing that. You're probably going to see the VIX go up because I think you're probably going to see people going into gold, cash, and puts today because they're not going into defensive, are they? They're not going into staples or value. They're pulling all out. At least the smart money is. I mean, the market leads with the smart money, unless it's GME, but I'm talking about the general market. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I mean, Jackson wants me to say probably what he just said, that the algorithm for the VIX comes from the calls and the puts that are being hedged on the market, and it goes up if it's heavily if hedges are being heavily made against price, and because people don't go into like that much calls and puts unless they're trying to hedge some kind of a position they're in against the uncertainty that's going on. And so it does become kind of a feedback loop. See you later, Brandon. See you later. All right. You got, I love it. He has this cutoff time and he's going to stick to it. You had a couple good trades today, Brandon. Way to go. See you later. Everybody over on TikTok or out there, if you want to come to my new Discord, you got to click the link, the new link in my bio. 6 out of 8. Way to go, Brandon. I love it. And wait, before you go, is there any possible, the 2 out of 8 that you lost, were they tight? Were they tight losses? Small? Maybe he left. Maybe he's typing. Yes, very. And that's the way you got to be, A, in this market right now, and B, as a winning trader. All right, later, Brandon. Just wanted to make a good example out of you. The fear index, that's right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hang around and try to help people more with any troubles that they're having coming into the new Discord. So I'm going to keep this Zoom going. But we're effectively, we've effectively attacked this market this morning. We understand it. We know what it's doing. So technically, that's the end of the live stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Whoever wants to keep hanging with me, you can hang with me in the Zoom. I'm going to be here. We can talk about everything. You can ask me questions. I'm going to be here, I think, all day, helping people. And we might as well make good use of our time. If you want to learn something, let's do it. So later, everybody on TikTok, if you want to come into the group, you know what to do. Click the link in my bio. And everybody out there on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, I'll catch you tomorrow morning.